Cristiano Ronaldo, when he's your opponent, Paolo, I'm going to ask you first. Does he ever give you nightmares facing off against Cristiano Ronaldo?
A little bit.
That good, right?
No, I'm joking. You know, like obviously he's a top player. He's a top player. You know, like when you play against this kind of players, you know that you have to be on top of your focus, and otherwise it will be difficult, you know, to stop this kind of players, because they, you know, like they can decide the game anytime. So you know, like fortunate for me, you know, like I made also like really good games against him, and that's why I was saying before, you know, like this is the games that I personally, you know, like really enjoy to play against this type of players, because it makes you better as well. But you know, like if I look back, you know, I play against 3 Ballon d'Ors, so you know, like so what can I say? It's difficult, you know, from Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldinho, Gaúcho. So it's pick one, and so it's quite difficult. But obviously, you know, these are the players that are from a different level, and that's why you see the numbers. You know, the numbers tells everything.
Yeah. What about yourself, Gael? Do you ever think back of facing off against Cristiano Ronaldo?
Well, yeah, I remember. What's impressive with him is that his change and his evolution has been crazy, because he used to be a winger, a tricky winger that perhaps wasn't that effective in his first few seasons at United. But this was the most dangerous player. You know, he was really fast. He was really tricky. He could actually beat you one time and wait for you to get back to him, and he will beat you again. And then year after year, he just changed his game, and now he's playing up front and scoring those goals. So yeah, this is the kind of player that will decide the game, you know, when he wants. Messi and they're exceptional, but for me, that was so impressive to see Ronaldo change from what it was for what he was when he signed for United and what he is now. It's two different kind of players. And for that, I'm just clapping, because not only the numbers, but the attitude is everything you want from a football player.
Yeah. Okay, Paolo, just a quick one. You mentioned the 3 Ballon d'Or winners, Ronaldinho, Cristiano, and I'm going to say the other one will probably be Messi. So who's your number 1 pick there?
It's difficult, you know, like they all 3, you know, like outstanding players, you know, like they will be always in history of the game. And it's hard, you know, for me. That's why I'm saying, for me, they are both, you know, Ronaldo and Messi from the last 15 years on the top of the game, and they've been there all the time, you know, who's going to win, you know, the Ballon d'Or, and they are, you know, like outstanding players, you know, both of them different style of players, but both of them fantastic, you know, like I have to say, like, not because I'm Portuguese, but Ronaldo, for me, it's a little bit more complete player, you know, because he can score, you know, left foot, right foot, heading, you know, like free kicks, you know, like different kind of, you know, like situations. So for me, you know, like he's a fantastic player. And I don't know, that's why sometimes we might think that if Messi didn't have Ronaldo, Ronaldo didn't have Messi, I don't know if they could reach those numbers, you know, like, because, you know, they were kind of pushing each other. And then it's unbelievable, you know, I don't know if we'll see any other player like these two.
Spurring them on to greatness, each other. You're going to think I'm slightly odd, Paolo, but I stalked you on Instagram, and you only have pictures of Ronaldo up, none of Messi or Ronaldinho. So I think we can subtly read into your Instagram account to know who you prefer. Gael, quick one from you. Do you have a preference from those 3 names, icons of football I just mentioned?
Well, you know, for me, it's always going to be Messi and Ronaldo. I have a feeling about Ronaldo because, again, you know, for me, as a player, I know how hard I work to maintain myself to a certain level. Obviously, that's a different level than what they're doing. But to see him, you know, his evolution, what he did in England, in Spain, and in Italy. For me, it's just, you know, it's just crazy because, again, you know, I'm a kind of player who worked a lot, you know. My quality was mainly, you know, about working. And to see when you add up quality and hard work and dedication and commitment, you have result. And what the numbers he has achieved for me is just, again, one of the best examples you can find for a young football player or for a young elite sportsman who wants to achieve something. You know, he's exceptional, and I hope they can play, because I'm saying they, because Messi is part of that. I hope they can play as long as possible, because it's sad to know that some generation will not, you know, understand and know those two guys, you know. So, yeah, massive congratulations to them. But yeah, as I said, the work Ronaldo did is phenomenal.
Yeah.